Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Super Hostile Modded, the Spellbound Caves 2. In the last episode, we cleared out the Mushroom Cave in Peanut Canyon. Got a couple of things that are going to be useful for repeatable bundles mainly. We got the Lucius Spores, or however you say that, and some ink brush seeds, which I need to actually look up how to grow those. I haven't started doing anything with that. I have started growing these spores. Those are easy enough. They just go inside of blocks. I don't know if it has to be another rack, but that's what I used because I went back to the base and dropped off the inventory, cleaned up the inventory here, basically took everything out of this chest, and decided that we no longer really need to have the quiver on our back constantly, and instead I went and looked for a bauble that would fit into the body slot that has some really good quality. Regardless of what it does, the broken heart doesn't sound like a terrible thing. Destroying empty heart containers instead of doing lethal damage sounds pretty nice, but more importantly, it gives a ton of stuff, including even more max health and a little bit more speed. So we're going to equip that, and that's what we're going to use. Yeah, that is a lot of speed. That is a little bit concerning, I guess. But we are going to head back into the vaults of the Mountain Sun and see what we can get into. I do want to make sure real quick I have plenty of food. Just because. So last time we started exploring this area, and it was interesting to say the least. This little bit seems weird. There is a slime. And I hear some other stuff. But we can just run across the bridge. I don't see anything of note in the lava. There's a sign down there. We might go read that another time. And yeah, so we're just gonna jump into the actual area, which is kind of trippy. So yeah, we explored a little bit of this area, and not entirely sure what's gonna make this area difficult. We went this way. There was a chest over there. Now we have to go this way, and I think this opens up into a room. And I hear blazes. And there's things above us. Alright. That is not somewhere I want to go. that is a pit into lava. Okay, so they're not all blazes. Let's get some Vechses out. And magic missile. What are you? Lightning rays. Okay. So let's get this area lit up a little bit. And these things don't actually seem too strong. They are dropping blaze rods though, which is really nice. So let's just, pillar up here and see what we can see up here. There is some secrets. More War Wizard armor. Okay. And these are blaze rods, right? Yep, they are blaze rods. That is kind of good. And by kind of, I mean, that's pretty good. Blaze rods can be used for probably a lot, actually. I mean, obviously brewing. But then there is a few things. We'd have to get access to molten meat. I know vaguely how to do that. A pixie one. That's kind of cool. And then, oh, right. Blaze rods are really important for getting tomes, which basically allow you to select what you, it allows you to select what you want to, get enchants for, so you can get enchants for specific pieces of armor rather than using a book and getting who knows what. So that is magic missile. You know, let's. Okay, firebolt does not. Wow, that is decently powerful. Just get some fire in there. Didn't really do much. Vechs swarm. Alright, so there are a lot of the lightning wraiths, and that is creepy. Obviously, it's called a creep, but that is really creepy looking. Alright. We have things that are not going to survive very long. Okay. Let's get those guys. I still like magic missile, and we seem to be doing a good bit of damage. Skeletons, nothing too major here. Let's get more Vexes. And I'd love to be able to just see. I haven't seen the lightning wraiths really do any damage. But let's just get rid of all these guys. They almost feel like they were summoned via command blocks. Okay, so they electrocute you if you get close. I mean, I think that would have been obvious. And just murder you. Put some light into the situation. And goblins. Goblins are not dangerous. Alright, so I wish we could fly. Just kind of seeing if there's anything up here. There is at least some drops. And I do want to collect basically everything I can, because you never know when it's going to be useful. So let's just break these. And we got some more intestines. We're going to put those over here. And banish. Okay. Nothing particularly interesting. Some more spider eyes. And books. Okay. A bewitched tome. Please stop. What was that? Am I? Aha! That's what I thought. I thought I saw a trollager. I wasn't sure, but I didn't know how it was. Those creeps are so weird. And they're invisible. Okay. So they are invisible until they get close to you. That is awful. Okay, so bunch of things. Zombies mostly. We need to honestly clear out the room before we start trying to take more stuff here. But we are going to take that stuff. And it's probably going to be trapped at some point. Here comes a purple. Purple mobs are usually pretty dangerous. They're not too terrible in this mod pack. I've seen them in other mod packs be a lot worse. But alright, we have many a thing, and that goes down to lava. There is stuff down there though. I don't want to really look over the edge, but I also do. Also, the damage is our knife because of life mending. There's a little bit of a ledge down there, so there's definitely some places where we could either pillar up or drop down. But let's get... Okay, I must have... I saw smoke particles and I thought there was a spawner. Okay. So what's in here? There is some spells and spell books that I don't know how to read. Thunderbolt. Not surprised. Iron leggings with good enchants. We'll go ahead and break that. And more stuff we can't really do much with. And I'm going to guess that these are probably a lot of lightning spells. I would assume. I think that's a safe assumption to make. And so we're going to take the stuff. We'll have to identify it later. But yeah. Do we want to keep going this way? You know what? Yeah, let's just keep going this way. There is another little platform thing. Okay, there's a witch in the next room. There's also a lot of these guys. These guys have to be command blocked or something in, because just the way they're spawning is kind of strange. Alright, let's get some stuff placed. Oh, hey. We've been there before. Alright, Vechs Swarm. I really do love the Vechs Swarm. It is probably my favorite spell that we've encountered so far. Let's get these guys to at least pop down. And yeah, we could go ahead and pillar up there. There is a tower of something. Hey, stop. I'm trying to pillar up here. And we'll get some torches up here. That is... Ah, it's an arachne. Okay. Not encountered one of these before. Also wisps. I think we're going to have to... parasites. And parasites that have ghastly, which is really annoying. Alright, it's an arachne and it's a purple... Okay, let's get out of this little area. Stop. Let's get some food. And Spider Girl is what an arachne is. Let's get a Vechs Swarm. She teleports. Luckily she's not terribly strong. But that is something that is important to find. So we're gonna back up for just a little bit. One, that is a rare monster. One of the deadly beauties, as well as I think it's in something else. Rare hunting? Yes, rare hunting. So we just need a Scarecrow and a Grimoire of Gaia Banshee. But we need to get some more mana in our wand. So I want to do that real quick before we continue on too much more. So yeah, this area so far hasn't been too terrible to deal with, all things considered. There is a lot of darkness here. There's another arachne. Let's get the Vechs Swarm out. And the darkness always kind of... Okay. I looked at something I probably shouldn't have. Or I heard something I probably shouldn't have. Let's back up. I'm also really hungry. I don't like it when things scream at me. That might be a banshee, actually. So that would be convenient. Yeah, you want to come in this room where it's a little bit safer? I don't really want to fight around the pit of lava. But I guess if you insist. Storm is luckily not too dangerous down here. But yeah, there is... more arachnes. Oh, there's the banshee. I don't know what kind of banshee that is, though. Let's get some Vechses. And... ugh. Let's back up a little bit. You are almost dead. And... alright, cool. I don't know what kind of banshee that was. We also got a gold token. That is kind of nice. Can we... okay, we can't do F7. Light levels is a common thing in mod packs where you can see where things can actually spawn. This mod pack does not have that, which is unfortunate, but also whatever. So we got a couple of gold tokens, silver tokens. Wow, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to deal with later. And I don't think... nope, that was an Undead Rising Banshee. It's fine. Slimes are actually really dangerous because they oftentimes split into Inferno mobs. However, that's also good for us because the little slimes are really weak. And that was very smart of you. Let's get some light and then run away from all the wisps. That is a wisp tower. Remnant, whatever. They look like wisps from Thaumcraft, if you're familiar with that mod. And let's just get some light in here. And then run away. Actually, let's get some more light in this corner. So there is a ton of these remnants. Wisps, whatever. And they are good for giving a couple of things. You know, I wonder if the arcane beam would be... that is really powerful, but it's probably just chewing through mana. We do need to worry about some of these kind of more dangerous ones, but let's just get rid of most of those spawners. But they drop things that are important. What is it that they drop? They drop dust, spectral dust of different kind of elements. And there are a lot of these towers we've found before. There's one in Peanut Canyon. There's one in the Mana Oasis, I believe. There's one in one of the Fragrant Forests. I still can't say that. They're everywhere, so I don't mind destroying spawners in this one. A Bewitched Home, more remnants. Just so much stuff. These things are weak, but they are kind of annoying. So let's do one more Vechs one. And then get in here. And there is still more spawners. Okay, that looks like all of them. I can't see. Really glad there's a 4 there. And there are a lot of these remnants are... Get some light there. A lot of these remnants are somewhat dangerous just because of the infernal mobs. They're also a pain to hit. Alright, so there is... If you stop. Okay, I can't... Okay, there we go. I was struggling. Is there anything up here? Of course there is. There's so many storm crystals. And more war wizard boot armor, whatever. I have a feeling, and I don't know if it's going to be true or not, but I have a feeling that all of the areas in Intersection 3 are going to be kind of based around a different elemental. At least a few of them. At least 2 of them. And it's probably going to give us a couple sets of this, like, wizard armor. But, wow, we have so much junk in our inventory now. We have 13 red tokens. That is ridiculous. Alright, let's put anything back we can. And start sorting things a little bit more important. Alright, so let's see what's up here. And then we're probably going to have to end the episode and retreat, clear out the inventory, all that kind of fun stuff. Here in a moment. I just want to get to my torches. Thank you. Okay, that is just light. Let's break all of these storm crystals. I don't know how useful storm crystals are or what we're going to even use them for, but I am going to collect them because they are a material that seems important. We're getting a lot of them, but at the same time, I think it's important. So let's see. Storm crystals are used for making, right, we can make a lot of the lightning elemental stuff, and we can also use them to make mana flasks, which is kind of nice. And arcane compounds, which makes runes. I don't know what those are used for. We can also... Oh, they are just straight up mana, as well as a lot of different... We can make scrolls, and they're useful for a lot of things. Okay, that's what's important. So I will tell you guys what. We are going to retreat for the time being, get a little bit re-equipped, and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna keep you guys here with me for just a moment while I do it. Let's make sure that this is decently well lit. So, some baby spiders. Let's get rid of them. Let's... Didn't mean to blink, and I'm really glad that didn't come back to hurt me, but this is the little pathway to the other side. We're going to just block this off, and I think I want to see what's up here before we go. Make sure this is kind of well lit. I do have more torches. Okay. That is fine. So, there is secrets up here with more storm crystals. There is, I think that's the full War Wizard armor set. And I want to break this stuff. Let's get to a spell we can actually use. It feels like our spells are a little bit stronger. Feels like Magic Missile is actually doing damage. So I'm going to head back to the... In fact, we can do that quickly. We have a magic mirror that we can actually use. So we're just going to retreat for now. I'm going to go drop off inventory, and next time we will continue on in the Vault of the Mountain Sun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!